Hello everyone and welcome. Yes, this is the police. You guys won't get to see the intro because, well, uh, I thought it'd bring me to the main menu at the start and said I had to go through the intro and I didn't feel like, doing stuff to fix that. So, we'll be starting off here, basically. Just did a press conference, talk shit about the mayor. Turned out my partner is corrupt. And, yeah, time to do some police work with, old McGranny of Captain Price from Modern Warfare. And Brito, the white Mexican. Let's get right into it. Oh yeah. Yeah, get that cigar out of here. Well, you don't have to blow that away. I was already with looking like a pile of shit was just sitting on my police station. That's alright. Hit and run. Alright. This seems like a job for Kachi and the grandma of Captain Price. You guys go do your jab. Alright, the last picture show theater. Alright. Yancy, the transgender. And angry Korean. Japanese. I don't know what the fuck you were. You're weird. You've worked since July 15th. Loser. You've only worked 2 days. Oh my god. Bunch of losers. How about you, Granny? You have alcohol problems? You're the coolest grandma ever. She's gonna be our star player, I just know it. How'd it go? Come on, ladies, good news. Aw, yeah, I bet Granny did all the work. Good job, Granny. You're doing me proud. Alright, good job, transgender and Asian. Tsubaki and Yancy. Okay, the operator sounded really happy about one of those. So you've got something in progress. Fuck you, you slut. Alright, is the Granny and Kachi duo back? Go get them. I'm gonna start just calling you Captain Price. It's a lot easier than calling you the grandma of Captain Price. All these people have green and blue eyes. Oh. Angry Asian and trans... I should probably say. What the fuck are you? Emo. Good job. Austin, Texas. And Purdy, Austin. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the house to be open. Turn on signage. Open up, it's the police. Good job, Captain Price, you told him. Keep doing good jobs like that, Captain Price. And I'll give you a raise, maybe even a stripe, like Kachi has. Seriously, you have green eyes? What are the chances? Alright, good job. The trans Asian emo mix. It's already ended in day, but my favorite team isn't back yet. Alright, I guess we can end the day. Alright, how's shift day looking? Alright. This is the saddest excuse for a team I have ever seen. We've got Roy from Fire Emblem's grandma. We got Mr. McDroopy Jr., Mr. McDroopy Sr. We got white woman, a Mexican, a couple of pretty cool colored dudes, and then we got I'm just gonna call you Vandal. You don't deserve a nickname. Alright, let's end the day. Come on, shift day. You may not
Used
have
to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend.
Probably because he's a
In his
lizard.
younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story.
What the fuck is a Kipling?
Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all.
That's what you get, you lizard.
Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages.
Well, that's not very
Heard
nice.
about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
I don't see any water. How dare you?
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. Don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation.
Am I gonna work on the corner?
How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
I like sand.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
I think this is going to be a huge mistake. Because if you really want to get $500,000, you're going to have to suck some dick on the corner. Alright, Freebird Tribune. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. I don't know what to say about that. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date from the Golden Bird. The fact, Freebird's #1 paper, legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freebird. Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna get tickets to that shit. If it needs robbing the bank to do it. Or just, you know, suck some dick like I planned. Aw, you old son of a bitch. Yeah. You're fucking lying, you son of a bitch. You're just an old lady. Never lie to me again. I'll beat your old head in. I can't get over your white-ass beard and your brown skin. It just doesn't work. Can I hold on these stripes? Fuck it. Now we have a lead detector. Alright, let's listen to some Mozart. Hey, come here. Oh. You have the same cover as Mozart. Here's some Mozart. I know we've got fucking Mozart. Here, I'll kill a man for Mozart. Dude, we seriously don't have Mozart. I'm not listening to music. It's business day. Fuck it. Not until I have some Mozart. Fucking queers. Taking my Mozart away from me. Alright, we got some vandalisms at a cathedral. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. Alright, sounds like Team Black Guy and Roy from Fire Emblem. He's just really old and turned into a lady. Yeah. Alright. Piss off. Oh, I've got job slots. I don't know. Oh god. She looks like that lady from the X Factor. Fuck it, we need a lady. Where do we need her? We have 2 there and 3 there, so we need her for shift A. Alright. Gotta have something to masturbate to. Sharon Flowers. You seem very familiar to me. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we need you for shift B, Sharon Flowers. Where do we want? Look, because he always on about me. Take Sharon Flowers. I can't actually read her name. We're just gonna call you Miss Daisy. Because I bet you're a slow driver. Except you're not old and don't have a black guy driving you. That'd just be racist. Alright, vandalism. At the fuck. That's just what I'm gonna call it. Anyway, businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Not his care! Alright, Vandola, Birch Jr., and Grant. Go beat some ass! And give them lollipops after. Because that's pretty funny. I hope it was a Ferrari. It's probably isn't the time period for a Ferrari. Oh, good job, Princess Roy and Stovall. Never gonna get over you, you transgender. You confuse me. Eddie's Burgers. Sounds like a TV show. Alright. We're gonna call you the interracial squad. And we're gonna put Birch Jr. with you eventually. Oh fuck, did they fuck it? What the fuck? There was 3 of you. Oh my fucking god. You guys are dragging Van Dahl down. Come on. He's trying to be a man. Suspicious. I don't remember sending anyone to that. Good thing I didn't. Alright. What the fuck do you want? Get the fuck out of my sight, Birch Jr. Your face is droopier than your dad's. I forget what I named you earlier. Mr. McDroopy Jr. I honestly hope he fucking leaves to go work for the bouncer. All we need is Roy. We only need an old lady Christopher D. Stand. No carrying balloons and skater means selling crack to teenagers. My ass, go get him, Roy and Stovall. Take them assholes down. Fucking. Good. Oh, thanks for the money. Suicide threat. Alright, we need a woman's touch and then Vandal to beat his ass when the woman's touch comes through. Oh, we have labor market. Alright, sadly, I think we should take the Asian. We could use another good person on shift day. We're gonna call you Connor, Shia. Are you Shia LaBeouf? Not Shia. Get it? Cause I didn't. Let's see. You got any backlog? Okay. We haven't fucked up too hard yet, then. That's a good thing. Oh yeah, just throw a black curtain over me, I see it is. Cover up in a raincoat and we'll listen to customer, take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. I'm gonna watch him. Good job, Princess Roy and Stovall. I'm just gonna call you Roy. Because calling you Princess Roy is just really annoying. What? Get the fuck out of my sight, Birch. Hate you. Alright, good job, Vandal and Grant. I swear these two are fucking. Oh, excuse me, I just went through cancer. Oh, and I did it again. Oh. Man, Moser skipped. Or did we let him go? I forget what I did with Moser. I said no, he couldn't leave. Did he just fucking quit? Wait, who the fuck is Spear? Feminist organization denied official registration. Fuck you, feminazis. Just draw a dick right here. And, alright, we're good. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy free people. Well, that's disrespectful. Ooh, some story. Hey, don't knock so damn loud. I'm trying to masturbate.
I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her
fuck
keys.
that bitch. You guys sharing flowers.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention.
And why'd you shut the door, you
listens to
dickweed?
them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots.
Well, that's pretty disrespectful.
In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation.
Well, your wife's a slut. She's
But
fucking
Laura
in
just
here.
disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me.
You
The
hired them?
in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Mark swallowed that dick, am I right?
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Okay, Jack. Just kidding, you totally fell for it. You and those are just a couple of dickheads, aren't you? Just piss off. Okay? Getting on my nerves. Listen, you fucking Christians. These Christians. You sound like you'll be loud. I'll play you though. Can I take it off the record? Like, can I just stop it? Please? Please don't be loud. For the love of God. Viral! You can go fuck yourself. Got 3 black caps. More, actually, more than that. Alright. Kachi and Captain Price. Don't handle this. Ooh. Detective case. Alright, Mole. Take Armstrong and Dubarito. Or Debrito. Got a fucking... Whatever. I don't care about you. Maybe this has to do with me turning my music down. Brief interruption. Nothing. Fuck my ass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, carjacking. Alright. Gas station surveillance camera recorded for that's on the stolen vehicles list. Alright. 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 Oh, fuck, I didn't do that. Alright, Purdy, Yancey, and Austin. Go get them. If you let me down, I will anally fuck you. Oh yeah, they did good. Good job, boys. Or girls. Sorry. Gee. I didn't mean to assume your gender. Don't hate me. Alright, Mr. Graham. Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't shave that much. Damn it. Glenn Clayton, a neighbor. I've only heard a few muffled shots. It's pretty great. Mr. Carr. I didn't know their car could talk. Lawrence Carr. Neighbor. Your own car is a neighbor? He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time. Recently, there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Probably drinks. Jeez, Mr. Carr. Miss Cobb. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Fucking, they paid you to say that. Mr. Carpenter. What's these last names? Daryl Carpenter, a neighbor. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. I care about what happened to you, and you're not my investigation, you son of a bitch. I wanna get more black cups to piss off Mayor, and I also want to get this Asian guy. A lot of Asians. All of a sudden. Usually, after I watched a few episodes of this game, not that many Asians die.
1210 in progress. Officer, looks like we have a situation here. 130.
Did you get them? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A suspicious individual. I don't trust you, Asano. You might let him go. You sentimental piece of shit. I'm gonna train you, Price, to be the best damn cop in the world.
1210.
Suspicious individual. Yeah, fucked him right in the butt. Women's Appreciation Day on that son of a bitch. Alright, let's, Kachi will be out for a day if I do this. Let's send Bryce. Oh no, she might quit soon though. How long do we have to do this? I might send Yancey. Alright, Yancey, kick some ass. Make us some money while you're at it. We might need Kachi and Price on my side. She didn't hear any shot. Ah, silenced. I get it. Okay, that's... known racist. He's already been in several previous convictions. See, told you he'd need Kachi and Price. Go beat his ass! Kevin's throat bar. Alright, Purdy, Flowers, Austin. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, this one's a failure. Fuck. Shouldn't have sent all of them. All my good ones anyway. Just about nailed it. He was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was alright. He even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. I think I can have the day off. You know what, Yancey? You're such a badass now. You can have the rest of the year off. Wait, no, I take it back. Can't need you.
Looks like we have a situation here.
That's how you always ruin a part. Oh. Strippers could get a boozy. Watch the strippers go at it and don't interfere. That'd be pretty sexy. That's the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throwing on. Look at that. See, water, turning off the music, and turning up the lights is the best way to ruin one of this situation. Alright, caught the son of a bitch. Alright, look at Price, getting to be the best damn old lady we have. Always getting good as well, but she's supposed to be like the best detective in the game. Unless you get that one old guy, I don't remember his name. Got like 700 to start, but he's old. That's in the day. It's a good business day. Shift day, you're slacking compared to them now. You may have good dudes, but... Oh, I just picked in my mouth. It was tasty. Oh, it happened again. It was tasty. But, I just realized Price should kept Birch doing. He won't retire randomly. Like, these old people probably will. Officer Thomas Blaine shoots a pregnant woman. Jesus Christ. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Mayor Rogers said he has no problem with racists. Oh, that's not very nice.
Why would a...
I'm gonna pause this real quick. Handling some official YouTube business with one of my fellow colleagues. Sorry.
Man need a barn to store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
In the barn. Is it cocaine? Maybe a small child. Something in that box. Give me a child! Oh, don't actually. Oh, it's some
I stopped
jet.
keeping my pills inside the house because
From
every
our
time
phone.
I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Fuck them. Oh, hello, Kendrick.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
So often.
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
Are you Herbert the pervert's brother?
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sam's people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight.
Tonight?
I'm fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The
You don't
papers
look
say
very
you're
new.
still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's not
the damn
against what's
fool
saying.
who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Well, you old son of a bitch. We've been friends for 30 years, and not once did you visit my bar, come to my house for a beer. Not once did you say you loved me. But it's okay, I love you, Kendrick.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice, cozy barn, Frank.
Well, that was a little bit too harsh. In personal opinion.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes with a little pride, even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop.
Oh, that's just
And here I
disrespectful
am,
now,
the
isn't
person
it?
who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago.
Hey man, you took
That
it
sound
like a
right
man.
to you?
Who you talking to? You sure as hell don't know I'm breaking the fourth wall, bitch. against the rules. Who the fuck are you? This is your first day. Alright. You shouldn't need to anymore. Let's climb up the stairs. Oh my fucking god. He may be an old ass man, but even Roy is bitching out. Alright, Amber, let's get the fuck out of my sight. So, we're gonna play music that we can't hear. Woo! Everybody do my summer. Woo! Music. For some reason. I don't care, I'm not fine. Let's not go too far. We need to start training Roy. We need some good old ladies. I mean, we could fire them for better cops. Fuck. Alright. Handle, you felt point. I think you just off with that. Take Grant and Birch. I'm pretty sure it's one of those talking scenarios, so just gotta make the right choice. But, you guys better have that under control. Alright, we're good here.
Got a situation here.
This president took the cashier hostage. He's holding his gun to the hostage, shouting, "Back up or I'll blow his goddamn pants off." Meanwhile, the cashier's yelling, "Quit, Abdul. You're just making things more complicated. Silently taking. You're in a match. Shut your face and drop the weapon." Robert goes, "Don't shoot, please. I just need money. I'll just take a little bit and go." No one was hurt. Cashier begins to cry. There's two ways out of this shop, dirtbag. In cuffs or in a body bag. Ooh, he wasn't ready! And you wanted to skip today, Birch, you pussy. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, no, it's this team. I told you not to come in today. Oh, God. I don't understand this game sometimes. Hold on, I've got cops that you can have. Just give me a second. Oh. Fucking useless sons of bitches. Give me a second. Oh, fuck my ass. Oh my god. Fucking take these old, some of these sons of bitches. I'm sure they can win. They don't have guns, do they? You need backup call. Oh shit! I just realized what I... Fuck! I was carrying an access to their pocket, someone ripped the bag from my soldier shoulder. It disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Mr. Fisher. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Mrs. Olivia Uruz. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang out around the street corner. He was definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards, but not this guy. Looks Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. So I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw it. Grab it. Egg and drive off. Excuse me. Drive off. You guys better fucking accept that way. Like, I need a detective and some caps. Because I hear if you don't get a lot of detectives, things begin to get hard. You guys better fucking win that. I sent my two best. Oh my fucking god. You guys have Vandal and you can't even do anything right. You artistic faggots. You guys better got me some good shit. Alright, so she like drives up. He's driving up there and then boom. Oh fucking god. There's no difficulty here. Oh fuck. Hold on. Just stay there. We need Vandal back.
211 in progress.
Fuck, those two took the day off, and there's a those three will be back. You two better go and fix your shit. Guy's got a detector. Should do fine. And we just have fucking ugly ass birch sitting here. Let's not let that fucker get away. Neither of you. Better not fuck this up, boys. Nice! Making up for your issues. Alright, I think that'll... Looks like that'll be the end of it for today. It was fun doing this. This is the police. First episode. Hope you guys liked it. And I will see you all next time.